my live wood. Whoop. Well, that's noisy. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on, let me fix this. Attempt to fix this. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good afternoon. Hello, Yvette. Hi, Kim. Hi, Chris. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a good day. Welcome. Hopefully this is working okay. Yeah. Let me check something really quick. Hold on. Oops. As I like. Let me check something really quick. Hold on. I'm checking the stream. It's gonna be all echoey. Okay, we're good. Turn that off. Okay, so I turned off the Wi-Fi on that phone. So how are you guys doing today? Welcome. I'm at Malvern.
I want it.
I want it. What do you want? Today I was going to do an experiment with that underwater microphone that I made, but unfortunately the microphone sprung a leak and it shorted out the microphone. And I didn't notice it until I got here, so we won't be able to do that today, which is kind of a bummer. But I have some equipment with me. I've got a radio, a REM pod, an EMF meter, and ghost tube. So I figured we'd just walk around the upstairs today and just kind of see if anybody wants to chat. I got Joyce, and I think Rob, something from wait, I can actually look it up. What am I doing? Billy. Joyce and Billy. Right when I turned on GhostTube, right before I started the stream. So I don't... Is Joyce here? My New Year's really good though, Chris. How was yours? I hope it's good. Wondering if this is Joyce? I don't know. But I got the name Joyce and Billy. But currently I'm upstairs in the bloody hallway, or the Curvy Hallway, in the first room. And I figured we can walk out around and go to like Susie's and Inez's, as long as the stream's okay. Do I know? I don't know. What do I know? Is there anyone here with me right now? I noticed there's like fidget spinners. There's a Scrabble board and fidget spinners. Kind of interesting and weird. Well, that's good, Chris. Yeah, my New Year's is starting out pretty good. We got a little bit of snow last night, but it's not too cold, and yeah, my camera is for some reason doing a weird autofocus thing. Can I turn that off? I don't think so. Not here anyways.
I want one.
No, yeah. That's weird. I want one. You want a camera? You can borrow my camera. In fact, you can come over here and be on camera. Yeah, no, you can't have one. Chat said you can't have one. Alright, well, to start out, I figured we can walk around the corner and we'll see if anything happens. Oh, you have a yellow warning for snow? Yeah, see, I didn't know we were going to get any snow, and we woke up, it was just a dusting, just a little bit. Tomorrow's going to be in the 40s, though, so it's like, it's been...
I'm scared.
I'm scared. You don't have to be scared, but it's been unseasonably warm here in Iowa. So, yeah. You hate snow? Yeah. I usually hate it when I have to travel. If I don't have to go anywhere, it's not too bad. But right now I'm starting work every single day, so yeah. Say go Bears. Go Bears. All right. So we're in the Curvy Hallway. Is there anyone here right now that wants to say hi? Not hearing anything. This hallway, though, has got blood all over the walls. If you're familiar with this building. Did you see a ghost? How are you? I'm good. How are you? Do you want to come and chat with me? Come hang out for a bit? We'll go right here and look down this hallway to Susie's room and Inez's room. If anyone's here, I'd love it if you came out and chatted with me, hung out. Susie, are you here? Man, GhostTube's going nuts. Whoa. Okay, we got EMF spike. Inez, are you here? That's interesting, though. There's nothing... It's just like right here in the middle of the hallway. If I go in the room, it kind of spikes. Doesn't spike on the light switch. Inez, is that you? If that's you, can you make it go to red?
Rest in peace.
Okay, GhostTube just said rest in peace. I hope you're resting in peace. Okay, I'm putting it by the light switches and the dog. Is there a dog here? But none of those are making it go off. It's just in the middle, right here. Stressed. Why are you stressed? I hope I'm not stressing you out. Interesting. Okay. Well, I figured
Haunted.
haunted. I think it is haunted. It's a good idea. Yeah. What's my name? Can you say my name over the ghost tube? Let's go down into Inez's room. I haven't really done a lot down there in quite a bit, or a while. Hopefully the stream does all right. Let's go to Inez's room. There's a Ouija board in here. The Ouija board. Yeah, look. Well, it's not going off up here. It's only down here. Oh, now it's going to make me a liar. It's not going off at all. Well, let's come into Inez's room. Hi, Inez. Oh, the history on this house. So this house has an extensive history. It used to be a hotel, and it ran as a hotel from 1860s till 1950. And then it became a nursing home. The nursing home ran till about the 80s. Bribed. And then it became like a halfway house, or, I mean, not really an asylum, but like a halfway house for people that had mental issues, I guess, is the best way to put it. And then, yeah, now it's here. This room is, this is Inez's room, I guess is the best way to put it. It is kind of chilly. It's currently 35 degrees out, which is kind of warm for Iowa this time of year, but yeah, it's a little chilly. Tomorrow is supposed to be like 40. We're going to go shoot some pew-pews because it's going to be so nice. Normally it's not this warm. But the story with this... Here, actually I can show you. This is a picture of Inez and her brother Otto. I don't know if you can see them very well. Oh, be quiet. Well, I'm going to tell your story. But this is Inez and her brother Otto. The story with them is just down the street, a couple houses down. Inez and Otto were outside playing. And if you watched last week's stream, we went and visited Inez's grave. But Inez decided to go inside because she was either annoyed with her brother or whatever else. And she went inside, and after a few minutes, Otto wanted to go bug his sister, so he went inside to bug his sister. Unfortunately, he found his sister hanging from a jump rope in her closet. Not being able to lift her up because he was much smaller than she was, he ran to the local grocery store where he found his aunt and uncle and a local doctor who was Mr. Brothers, who, if you're familiar with, or a regular on the streams, is Mike Brothers, and that's his great-great-grandpa. They all ran to the building, though, to try and save Inez. Unfortunately, they were too late and couldn't save her. And this all happened in December. Yeah, it's horrible history. There's a lot of kind of crazy history here. But this didn't happen in this building, but something here claims to be Inez. Oh, my battery just died on my flashlight. That's awesome. Good thing I have a backup. But yeah, so it claims to be Inez. Another thing about this room is there's blood all down the hallway on the wall. Colin from the Haunted, I forget their YouTube name at the moment. They came here though, and they did a luminal test. Willie. And this closet right here, when they sprayed luminol, lit up like a Christmas tree. So this entire closet, you can't see it right now, other than a couple handprints, but it was full of blood at one point. We don't know where the blood came from or whose blood it is. But yeah, it's a little creepy and a little messed up. So yeah, this room though it's a little weird. We'll just put it that way. But you asked where the Ouija board is. It is right here on the floor. I'm gonna put the flashlight right there. Let's see. Just a cheap Hasbro Luigi board with a planchette. I've never really. I mean, I have Ouija boards, some kind of fancy ones, but I don't have. Yeah, I've never really tried using them, so I don't know. We do have a Luigi board. I don't know where the Mario board is, but we have a Luigi board.
Ashley.
Ashley. Were you asking for Ashley? So like a year and a half ago, I think, my wife's friend Ashley did a clearing on this building remotely. It's one of the videos I have on my channel. So I wonder if they're asking for her. USMC, yes, I have permission to be here. Not one of the owners, the bottle washer of the building, Josh Hurd, is actually downstairs right now. He's a good buddy of mine. So yeah, no worries. I have permission to be in this one. I'm 43. I don't really do urbex as much as I used to. The answer should be 913. I love horror movies. But hi, real Nico. How are you? Nico D'Angelo. Well, Susie, are you here?
Open it.
Open it? What do you want me to open? The closet? You know what? Let's put the REM pod in the closet. We'll put this REM pod in here, okay? Okay. Whoa. REM pod in the closet. What else do I have? I have one cat ball.
Do you know?
Being a paranormal investigator, I seem to have a cat ball in my pocket at all times. So we're just set that right there. Do I know? You've asked me that earlier. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, do I know? Do I know the Muffin Man? Put the EMF meter on the Luigi board. Might as well. See what happens. Thank you, Averani. Patrick. Patrick Starr's here? I'm confused. What? Where's the food? I don't know. My stomach's growling. You could probably hear that. I'm gonna go get the place next door has $5 cheeseburgers on Saturday and Sunday, so that's where I'm going right after this. Today we're at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. It's one of the most haunted places in the Midwest, some would say. It's a rather large building. I spend many weekends here hanging out with my good buddy Josh. And yeah, we've had a lot of really crazy things happen in this building. Right now we're in Ina's room. Sad. Sorry. Why are you sad? Say there are a bunch of jump ropes.
Please listen.
Please listen, okay? I'm listening. Are you going to make a noise? There's a little blip on the EMF meter. make a knock? Or even better, can you make that cigarette pack in the closet? Can you touch that? Got really quiet. Hi, Mohammed. You like egg rolls? I like egg rolls. I could really go for an egg roll right now. What's my favorite horror movie? I'm a zombie super fanatic. So I love George Romero's Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead's my favorite. One of my favorites. I don't know. It's hard to pick though. You can't go wrong with the classics too, like Halloween or Friday the 13th. But I love zombie movies. Sure, I'll hear a joke. Tell me a joke. I haven't seen the newest season of Stranger Things yet. Yeah, Day of the Dead. It's a good one. They're stuck in a bunker and yeah. Conjuring's a good movie. Why does Batman only wear half a mask? I don't know. One of my good buddies, John Huntington, well, someone I know pretty well, he lived in the Conjuring house for a year. Oh God. That's a good one to let the police know he's white. If there's anyone here in this room with me, can you let me know? There's a pack of cigarettes in the closet you can touch.
Can you hear her?
Can you hear her? No, I can't. I can't hear anything right now. Can you make a noise? Knock on something or... Being really quiet right now. Normally I like do stuff or I use a radio, but I'm kind of trying to not use my spirit radio just to see if anything like makes a noise or... Do you hear like a girl talking? Interesting. I'm at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. It used to be a hotel from 1868 till 1950s, and then it became a retirement home, and then it became kind of a halfway house. Currently in one of the section that was the original. This is part of the original hotel. So this section of building's been here since 1868, 1860s. Well, Inez, if you're here, can you let me know? Do you want to play with some toys? Can you tell me what happened to you? You say ghost tube's even being quiet. Which one of these toys is your favorite? Do you like the baby dolls? Can you either tell me over that device there or touch one of these to let me know yes. We'll do that. Do you like this dump truck? There's some blocks here. We got a bouncy ball that doesn't work. It lit up at one time. It's really quiet right now. It's how it goes though sometimes.
Watching.
Watching. Are you watching me right now? Am I talking to your brother? Is your brother named Inez? Interesting. I'm talking to the little girl named Inez that's right here in this picture. So this is Inez and her brother Otto.
It smells.
It smells. Hi, Caden. It has been a while. Yep, I do a paranormal live stream every Saturday. So, you went to Omaha. Yep, I went to the cemetery last weekend. Jake the ghost hunter was here. And so I went to the cemetery. An original chicken sandwich from yeah, you guys are making me hungry. I started the stream with my stomach growling. Kind of runs on track though, like people in my stream make everybody hungry. Hey, thank you for the 100. Thank you so much, Piper. That's what I'm wondering. What does it smell like? This is a ghost show. Yep. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. We just like going to strange places and looking for strange things. What does it smell like? Can you make a ghost fart? That's one of my goals in life, is to catch a ghost fart on thermal. I currently don't, my thermal camera's on the other side of the hallway, but if you can make a noise. Is that why it smells? Do we have a gassy
Andrew.
spirit? Andrew. Who is Andrew? Interesting. Yeah, I don't think they're dangerous here. There might be something new that might be, but so far it's pretty mellow here. I don't know. It could be cigarettes. I can't smell any currently, but oh, well, welcome back, Don. I'm gonna say Don UK. Your picture looks a little familiar, so yeah. Well, welcome back. We're here. Definitely hit that sub now, and then you'll be able to find us and all the crazy adventures I go on, and we all, yeah.
What do you want?
Okay, he was here Sunday. What do I want? I just want to chat, hang out. What would you like? Would you like me to go somewhere else? Hell yeah, I love Malvern Manor. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, we're here. No, I know I don't always just investigate on Saturdays. I do other days as well, but Saturdays is kind of like on the schedule so that people know I will always be doing a live stream on Saturday, a paranormal live stream. For the last like 3 years, I've basically not really missed too many days. We always have a
It's what
gaming.
I want.
It's what I want. You want me to go somewhere else? Okay, hold on a minute then. I always do a gaming stream on Wednesdays and I do a paranormal stream on Saturday. And then throughout the week, I'll do other streams that are just not scheduled. The more support we get, though, and the more this keeps going the way it's going, eventually we'll be able to make it like my day job, I don't know, my night job, and I'll do this. I'll stream every day. We're getting there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, I think they want me to leave this room though. But yeah, currently it is daytime. It's 1:45 in the afternoon. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for the gift. Yeah, Josh is downstairs. I don't know what he's doing, but well, thank you, Donahue. Yeah, this is the same building. I'm just upstairs. So, yep. And welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're here and hanging out in Malvern Manor. Not a whole lot's going on right now, but that's how this goes. Sometimes it's crazy, sometimes it's not. Usually it's not, but we try and keep it entertaining and hang out. Keep recording. Okay, are you going to do something? Hello, Jason. You just ate some tomatoes? Heck yeah. I hope you're having an awesome day, everybody. I hope you're having a good start of the new year. This is actually my first stream of the new year. I streamed New Year's Eve, but yeah. It is a little creepy. Yeah, the story with this room is creepy. Like this hallway here, or this closet here is full of blood. Not currently, I mean, well, it is. But another YouTube channel came here and did a luminal test on this hallway here, or this, I keep calling it a hallway, this closet, and it lit up like a Christmas tree. Currently, I have a REM pod in there, and it's not going off. I have an idea, though. I have a UV light. Who is he? I don't know who he is. Who is he? I just want to see if it like lights up at all. Probably not, because the luminol is dried up, but and this UV light's not the best. You can see right here, though, there's some fingerprints. I don't know if, well, I guess you can't see that because I got to turn the camera to it. Right there, there's some fingerprints. Which is, and there's some more here.
Can you repeat?
It's kind of a weird place to have fingerprints, like someone was in the closet. But when they sprayed this, the whole door lit up, and the whole inside of the closet lit up, showing that there was blood in this, and somebody cleaned it up. We don't know why, or whose, or when it happened, but yeah, it's a little creepy. A tamale? That sounds really good. I'm super hungry right now. You guys are making me even hungrier. If something actually jumped at me right now, I would probably run downstairs. No. Say a couple weeks ago, or like yeah, I guess it'd be about a month ago, I was hearing walking and all kinds of crazy stuff up here, and I was the only one in the building, and it was pretty scary. And if anybody here wants to come say hi, scare me, or knock on the wall or anything, I'm all game. It is just a dirty room. Yep. Nobody lives here anymore. Hi, Night Vision. Welcome back. Yeah, a
Help
lot.
me.
Help me. How can I help you? Can use the Ouija board. I am in Inez's room. Yep. In Inez's closet. I'm gonna shut the door again. If anybody's here, can you make that REM pod go off in the closet? The cigarette pack? All you gotta do is touch it. Yeah, but we blacked out all the windows a few months ago for like a TV show that we filmed here, and we just left it. It's like makes it extra creepy in here. How does the REM pod work? So the REM pod is basically it's just
Dislike.
a dislike. You don't like the REM pod? Well, there's a cat ball and a EMF meter there. If you touch those work too. A REM pod though is basically just a theremin. If you know what a theremin is, it makes an EMF field basically around the antenna. And anything that's conductive, like your skin or in theory a spirit that's energy, if they get close to that conductive field, it makes it light up and make noise. So that's the basics of how it works. But I build my own REM pods. We got the idea when we went to the squirrel cage jail to put them in a cigarette pack. So I make cigarette pack REM pods and a bunch of other REM pods. But yeah, basically it's just a tripwire. Revolting. The spirit in here, I guess, thinks it's revolting right now, but it's just basically a tripwire that if anything electrical or conductive gets in the field, it'll trigger it and make it go off. How? Well, it's making an electronic field, and so when you get into that field, it grounds out between the antenna and the electric field it's making and makes the circuit connect, which makes the lights and the sound go off. We need to do an investigation. Josh and I have been talking about it. We just need to actually plan it and get it done. I have watched Sam and Colby before, yeah. They're not too bad. I normally come at it from more of a, I don't know how to say it. Not so much a sensationalization standpoint, but an actual investigate and yeah. Larry. Who is Larry? Like, we get into some scary moments here, and I definitely get scared, but I normally don't run around and scream. I try and some people would say I have big balls. I guess, I don't know. Yeah. So I'm at Malvern Manor. Yeah, in Malvern, Ireland. Thank you, Rachel. Right, Larry? Is it Leisure Suit Larry? No. Isn't there a horror game called Larry? Static electricity normally doesn't. Because the way the REM pod works, it makes its own EMF field. So static electricity usually doesn't affect it. There are other devices though that pick up on static electricity. One thing I want to build, I've been trying to just make lately, is an old school device that you basically put like a little streamer or something in a sealed jar, and that can pick up static electricity. But yeah. Larry's your stepfather? Is he... Man, I don't want to be insensitive. Is he passed away or is he still alive? I game on here, actually, yeah.
What do you want?
I just want to hang out with you. Just want to hang out and talk. But yeah, I game on here. So if you go to the channel, I do gaming and paranormal. Basically everything horror, horror and survival. Oh, the voiceover thingy. This is actually just an app you can get for your phone, um, called GhostTube. And currently, I have it on an old phone that has no service and no Wi-Fi is turned off. Everything's turned off, which is the way I like to use it. I have a good buddy Barry who makes the Chattergeist. He reverse engineered all the apps and found that that's one of the only apps that actually uses like the magnometer and the barometer, the sensor data on your phone to actually make random words. I use it more to just kind of keep as a way to get ideas of what to ask, or I don't know, I don't rely on it as much as, it does say some interesting things sometimes though. I have actually a clip where somebody in the chat asked the spirits to say like and subscribe, so I asked them to say like and subscribe, and GhostTube said like, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean it's surprisingly accurate. But like I said, I use it more for conversation starter, just to kind of get a feel for the building. Normally, what I like to rely on is having multiple pieces of equipment go off at the same time. If it's just one, it's kind of like it might be cosmic rays or something, I have used necrophonic. Happy. I'm glad you're happy now. You were sad earlier. Josh downstairs, he uses the necrophonic app quite a bit. No, I'm not scared I'll bring anything back with me. I take precautions. Yeah. And normally if you just tell them, a lot of the stuff in this spirit world, in my experience, comes, there's a lot of intention. So if you have set your boundaries and you give your intentions, normally things don't follow you. Right now, nothing even wants to talk to me. Yeah, necrophonic's not bad. I'm usually cautious with apps, but they work for like things like this, like live streams. It keeps it interesting. I try and run the balance between not sensationalizing things and running around like, oh my God, and then at the same time keeping it entertaining. So you're not just sitting here watching me veg out and not do anything. So yeah. Yeah. And see, GhostTube's free. I don't pay for it. My wife does, but I don't pay for it. So you can get GhostTube for free. You don't have to pay for the paid version, and it works pretty good. Currently just sitting in a cold building, trying to talk to Inez or any spirits that want to say hi. We might go down to Susie's room here in a minute. I have all my equipment sitting on a Luigi board. And it's a Parker Brothers, not Hasbro. I apologize.
You won't understand.
I won't understand? Well, try explaining it to me. Yeah.
How did you get here?
I drove my hearse. I drove here. I live in Glenwood. It would have been called Coonsville when you were probably alive, but yeah. I'm from up north. I'm from up north. I drove here in my hearse. I have been in perceived danger before, yes. Actually, in this building not too long ago, I thought someone broke in. But usually it's in other places, other locations. I've had some really scary things happen. Not here. Normally, though, I just fear the living. Like it would have been about a year ago or more, well, 2 years ago now. I was in Belle Plaine, Iowa, and there was a murder there in the building, and one of the suspects that committed the murder, maybe, or lived at the house while the murder happened, was homeless, living in the area at the time, and yeah. And during that investigation, I spent 3 days there, and I slept in the back of my hearse, which I turned into like a camper. But that whole time, I was kind of nervous about home dude showing up and causing trouble. Yeah. So normally I fear the living more than I fear the dead, but yeah, far more scarier. I grew up too, like doing urbex, exploring abandoned buildings, so I'm kind of used to this. And I live in Iowa, so I mean Iowa's, yeah, pew pew friendly, and I am usually okay with that. But yeah. No worries, Piper. You have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by. And like I said, definitely if you enjoy paranormal stuff and you enjoy horror and survival games, hit that subscribe button. We have fun here. And this year I'm going to try and go out to more locations and do more paranormal. So
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck. Are you stuck in the building or stuck in this room? Would you like me to pull out a spirit radio? Maybe that'll be easier for you to talk to me.
I'm eternal.
I'm eternal. I suppose you are, yeah? Like my whole theory is energy can't be destroyed, so that was interesting. Hello, Bestman. Can I ask the board a question for you? You mean the Ouija board? I drive a 95 Cadillac Fleetwood hearse, a coach. The REM pod is going off in the closet. Thank you. I haven't had that REM pod go off in a long time. Thank you so much for making that go off. Can you do it again? Hello, Inez. Yes, hello, Inez.
I remember you.
I remember you. Well, thank you. I hope you do. I'm here like every weekend. How are you doing today? No, my hearse doesn't run out of gas, thankfully. It only gets like 15 miles per gallon, but yeah. That was cool, though. Inez, or whoever that was, can you make that go off again? I appreciate it. It hasn't gone off in a long time. I'm wondering if that was like a pull your radio out, dude. We can ask them that. Do I have an electric? I mean, there is power in the building, but no, I've had that REM pod in here like every weekend for the last 2 years, and it hasn't gone off in like a year. Technically, it's abandoned, yes. It's open for paranormal investigations.
How are you?
You're fine, KK. What's my favorite food? I don't know. I like cheese and I like hot dogs. Well, how are you? Here, I'm going to turn on my radio. Can you tell me how you're doing?
After being convicted of felony obstruction.
Down there.
But God has shown me that
Are you down with Josh?
They understand. On the Jews would.
It's bright. Are you talking about my flashlight? I can turn the flashlight off. Here. Sounded like someone was walking down the hallway. Behind me?
Yes.
Yes. Well, that sucks, KK. Yeah, Sleeper Mortuary is an awesome place. We need to go there soon. Cheese dogs sound really good too right now. Thank you, Brian, for subbing. So this device is a spirit radio. I build these myself. They have a circuit in them basically that makes them randomly scan through radio signals, and then you can control the speed that happens. The way these are built is it doesn't linearly scan, it jumps around, so you don't get like the bleed off of a radio station like trailing off. But yeah. Same. No, angry man, but my wife routinely tells him to pinch my butt. I tell them they can do whatever they want. Except take my energy. Well, no worries, I'm not using the Ouija board yet, so we're good. Is Inez here? If Inez is here, can you let me know over this radio? Okay, we got laughing.
5. The following.
Looks like a
If it is received with thanksgiving.
See what?
Show what we do. So this. That is the show. Cornelius, because that simply is not.
Okay, we're getting a little bit of.
Give him a call.
Give him a call.
Man, common or unclean.
Inez, can you say your name over the radio?
As soon as I was sent for.
Heard, I'm scared.
This is key. We need to realize that Peter was operating under a different.
Here, let me do. Me? You? Me? Who's here with me right now? Can you tell me your name? Oh? I can't leave. Can you make that REM pod go off again? Touch the pack of cigarettes in the closet. That was interesting, though. Heck yeah, 34 people watching. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Edward. Can you tell me, is Inez here? Lost? Inez, are you lost? Do you need help? How can I help you? Please leave. All right, I'll go to Susie's room. Is that okay? I guess we can go to Susie's room. Let's go over to Susie's room and see if Susie wants to chat. Please leave. Okay, I'm going to grab my REM pod. If you can you make it go off one more time? That was pretty cool. It's not gone off for so long. No one's in here. It's gonna go crazy because I'm holding it, but for people that ask, this is actually the very first cigarette REM pod I ever made, so it's a little crazy, but when you get close to the antenna, it goes like that. And basically it's making an EMF field all around it. So yeah. I haven't met the Warrens. Please leave. I'm leaving. That's the second time you've asked me in a row. I haven't heard from information in a while. I heard from Hoodrat a week ago or so, a couple weeks ago. And then Denise, yeah. Denise was at our Christmas party last stream. That's why she didn't show up. But yeah. It feels ominous here. I kind of feel it's something weird too. At the moment, I don't think they want us in this room. So we're going to go across the hallway into Susie's room. Well, bye, Inez, or whoever's in here. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Listening out too. I keep hearing things, but at the moment, Josh, like the building's open, so people can come and do day tours. So I'm kind of keeping an ear out for that too. I want it. What do you want? Yeah, I'm familiar with the Warrens. I never met them. The closest I've got is I have a friend, John Huntington, who lived in the Conjuring house for like a year. I would love to go to the Conjuring house one day though, but yeah. Yeah, Annabelle. Yeah, I would love to go see that one day too. All right, let's go into Susie's room though. We're going to go this direction. The EMF's going off, but that's probably because I'm so close to my phone. Yeah, this is the bloody hallway. If you look at the walls, there is blood all the way down the walls, like somebody dragged their hand.
Give it to me.
Give it to you. Give you what? That was a little weird. All right, so this is Susie's room. What's up? Welcome. What did that say? Sin. Why did you say sin? All right, this room's got a crack in the window so we can see a little bit better, maybe. I'm going to put the EMF meter on Susie's bed. We're going to put a cat ball on the sink. I've had good luck with that in the past. There we go. I'm just going to set this here. Susie! Good morning, good afternoon. How are you, Susie? It's nice to see you today.
Have we met?
Yeah, we've met, quite a few times. In fact, I hid in here like 2 weeks ago because I thought somebody was in the building. She might want the device. That's what I'm wondering too. So yeah, this is Susie's room though. Susie was a patient here that she had the mentality of like a young child. We think we have a picture of her, and she was just a nice old lady with white hair that lived here at one time. Currently, though, the spirit here that is, if it's Susie or not, I think it's Susie, refuses to leave this room. She says things like, "He won't let me," or "I can't leave," and she won't go past the doorway. But she generally has a children's mentality, hence all the coloring books and the toys. But she's usually one of my favorites just because she's a nice spirit. She likes music.
Foolish.
Foolish? Okay, you don't like music? You've said music over my radio before. But yeah, Susie, if you're here, can you let me know? You're touching one of the devices? If you like, I can maybe color with you, or if you want to play a game. Can play some Jenga. See, people have left you quite a bit of new stuff. Are people just not talkative today?
Don't leave.
Not leaving. I'm just coming to check the chat. We have a bunch of people watching. I have watched The Nun. I actually saw The Nun in theater. That was a creepy movie. Well, Susie, if you want... That's a weird noise. I'm going to turn my radio on. Do you want to talk to me over the radio? Do you remember these? How are you doing today? I heard maybe a good.
Please stop opinion.
Susie, do you know what year it is now? Hug? You could give me a hug. I will give you all the hugs. Aw. Hi, Frank Rizzo. Welcome. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I'm here taking over for Josh. You're welcome. Yeah. Things haven't been too exciting today. It's been kind of mellow, but that's not bad. Susie, I think, wants a hug. Is there anything else you need, Susie? Do you want
Stay with me.
stay with you? I can hang out with you for a bit.
More love in the world that is where they live.
What would you like to do, Susie? Do you want to play a game?
It's great. Are you there? More than
How about this? Can you light up this cat ball? If you light that up, I'll let you know you want to play a game, or it'll let me know that you want to play a game. Does that sound good?
Too many deny. Puzzle your retirement.
No, I guess you don't want to play a game. Just want me to hang out with you for a bit?
Continue to stay.
I heard stay and thank you. That was interesting.
You forced it. Japanese souffle pancakes.
Still trying to get...
Let it dry.
Like if it gets too loud, let me know. I don't know if... I'm not used to streaming with a lav mic, so I don't know how loud I can get.
Hello.
Hello. Well, hey, Danky. You said greetings, and they said hello. Hi. How are you doing? Let's see. What time is it? It's 2:22. Make a wish. It's 2:22, Susie. Well, Susie, I'm going to have to end here in a little bit.
It's what I want.
That's what you want. You want me to stay. Well, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, go downstairs here in a little bit. I'm getting hungry. I need to go get a hamburger. No. I can come back and visit you, though. It's a danger. It's like Susie doesn't want to go outside. The REM EMF might have just spiked, I think. Is there danger outside of this room?
At speed.
Maybe.
Please stop.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, would you like me to come back and visit you?
The only solution on
Run. Now don't start that, because last time we got kind of scared, but it was at nighttime. It sounded like there was a bunch of people in the building. At least now I can run downstairs and jump into Josh's arms. So how did we discover Susie? Well, actually, Susie, the building, when they acquired the building, there's records and photo albums and all kinds of stuff. So we were able to piece together basically who was here in the later years. This place only shut down in like 2012-ish, I think, unless I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, so it was relatively recent. So we know a lot of the patients that were here after the retirement home. And then a good friend of the channel, Tori Westoff, she did a lot of research and wrote 2 books on the location. And she's found a lot of obituaries and newspaper articles from this location and has done a lot of work basically figuring out who passed away here and who lived here. So we know a lot of it just from historical facts.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? I think I'm okay. I don't know. Some people might beg to differ, but right, yeah, it does. It is scanning pretty quick. I like to mess around with the speed. Because sometimes you can get it going fast and you'll hear words and it kind of adds credibility to the word because it's going so quick that it's not saying full words. I found that each spirit radio is different and it's kind of a tool on how the person that you, I don't know, they're all kind of slightly different. Later this evening. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to hang out with you later this evening. Somebody's coming to visit. They're renting the building tonight, so I unfortunately have to leave. But you can hang out with them.
For 60. Jenny. Oh, everywhere.
Jenny?
Peter's simple message to the household of Cornelius reveals a great truth we should not forget. Throughout the hard. That they perform what they know to be. Look at it. I want to get through this. Yep.
Huh. I'm gonna laugh if the person coming tonight is named Jenny. I'll be like, Speaking though, I hate to end now, Frank. You just joined, but we're gonna probably have to get out of here because it is getting close to 3, and I need to pack up everything. But we're not getting a whole lot, which isn't bad. That's just the way it goes sometimes. We don't get spirits or things happening all the time. Thank you so much, the Beard, for the gift. And Happy New Year's, everyone.
Innocent.
Yeah, it's the new year. Innocent. I know you're innocent. It's okay. I will come back to visit though, Susie, okay? But yeah. I think we're going to end it. The original plan was to test out a new piece of equipment, but unfortunately that piece of equipment shorted out. I will fix it, and next time we'll try it out. It's basically a microphone in water. Go eat. I definitely will. Thank you, Edward. But we will be back very, very soon. Like I've said, this year I want to do a lot more paranormal. Want to get to more locations, so definitely be on the lookout. If you like this type of thing, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll be back doing lots more. You have a great day too, Frank. You guys all have a great day. Thank you so much. This one kind of went off the rails because I had a plan and then I had to make a backup plan last minute. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun hanging out with us. We got a REM pod hit, which was kind of nuts. I haven't had a REM pod go off in a long time. But we will be back very, very soon. I will definitely be back Wednesday. I don't know if no one has the Manor Wednesday, I might come and do another night investigation here. But if someone's renting the Manor on Wednesday, we'll play some video games. But we will definitely be back Wednesday and next Saturday. But yeah, thank you everybody that's new. Thank you everybody that's old. You guys all rock. Welcome to the new year. We're here in 2026. It's going to be a good year. Like I always say, though, keep a hold of your turtle heads. I will see you guys very, very soon. Until then, peace. I love you guys. Susie, you want to say goodbye? No? Okay. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.